Chapter 6, Chapter 6 A Union of Family. The youngest children were finally permitted to visit the farm again and stay overnight. Their mother had decided she didn't want them at the farm and withheld visitation unless their grandmother agreed they would stay at her home. A court case was finally booked to settle visitation. Jerry and Crystal asked for the school weekdays with the children as they were self-employed and always available for them. They were offered visitation every second weekend. The bunk house was set up to house both the children if they wished to sleep in the same room. The newly built office attached to the bunkhouse had a door added between them, and the office became their daughter's box. The children loved playing on the climbing wall, ninja line, trampoline, and sandhill. One beautiful experience after another was spent with the children. Their daughter suggested she would like to live there and take the school bus. Their son told them he felt the change at the farm. He didn't want to be on his phone. He wanted to be outside and work with his daddy. The older girls were blossoming in a new community. They both found waitressing jobs in different restaurants. Quite the feat for a town small enough for a blinking four-way stop. The one had turned 17 and had acquired her novice driver's license. She owned 3 cars, one working Jeep, a parts Jeep, and an Infiniti in need of a head gasket. She had grown to be an elegant young woman and held herself well. Crystal was most proud of how her daughter enjoyed engaging with the locals in the restaurant, getting to know them and their stories. She was helpful and drove her sister to and from work, freeing up a lot of time for Jerry and Crystal to keep working without interruption. The youngest of these two was still an amazing child that woke up early to make coffee for her parents. She drove the water truck through the back roads of the property to the pump house. She filled the water tank and played volleyball and read books while waiting. It gave her an opportunity to learn to be comfortable driving with limited traffic, help the household by fetching water, and create a sense of independence that she could do something important all by herself. She bustled around the farm, feeding the animals, fully embracing farm life with joy. You can tell children love a farm when they can be seen randomly holding a chicken for a cuddle, lying down with a cow, or snuggling a sheep. Their oldest daughter that had moved away even came back for a visit. It was a new transition from childhood to adulthood as they stood back and observed the choices of a young adult. All one can hope for is that the lessons taught to them as children did have an impact. If not now, then later in life. Crystal had reached out to her mom again. She was still out there, somewhere in this world. Chapter 7.